I think Apanda should do the intro.
Yeah, hit it. Hit it, Apanda.
117.
Let's just jump into it.
Is that the intro?
That's the intro.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sleep Friday Podcast, episode 100.
Or not, I guess.
Well, they don't even know what episode it is. You didn't say what episode number. If you had said what episode number, whatever, man. You just don't care.
Again? Can Panda try again?
Sure.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 105.
That's not. Oh,
Okay.
that's so
Can you try
long
one more
ago.
ti- Can you try one more time?
Am I in a like close ballpark?
It's 117. I think I said it right. 117 is the number.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's honest mistake.
Okay,
Yeah.
do it. Like, do the intro.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 106.
You fucking
Wow.
idiot! Oh,
Dude,
whatever.
come on, man. Panda,
Whatever,
I
man.
trusted you, man.
Wait, can we? What if this episode is 117, but we title it episode 105?
Just to mess with people.
Yeah.
People might
Yeah,
click.
like- Yeah, we write it out, episode 105-SDP number
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
117.
I like that.
Okay.
Can we
Sure,
just
let's
title it
go for it.
episode 1?
Actually, yeah, might as well at this point. Can the
Let's just
thumbnail
start a
be
new
like
season.
Season 3?
Let's like start a new season every episode. And we'll like have a new gimmick every episode to keep people engaged.
Okay, what's our gimmick gonna be this time?
And this one, every 2 minutes, one of us screams.
Is someone keeping track of like how much we've been recording?
That was the first one, so Panda, at 4-minute mark, you gotta scream.
I didn't hear,
Oh,
dude.
boy.
I didn't hear anything. I just heard.
Oh my god, this is why I hate that you use Discord audio for our recordings. You're gonna have to pull my Audacity up for that one, man.
Mika, can you just use the goat scream every 4 seconds? You know that one
Yeah.
goat scream?
Oh, let's do that.
Every 4 seconds
Every 4 seconds.
Wait, that's a lot.
for like forever.
Okay, how about for the first 5 minutes? No, wait, never mind.
That's so
I
many.
think people
goat
would just
screams.
like stop, dude.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
people wouldn't give
Can you
up.
That's,
do it?
that's 1,200 goat screams.
What if you just did it randomly? Like, you know those YouTube videos that just play random sound effects throughout a duration of like 7 hours?
I do like that. Can we get an air horn right now? Thank you.
Yeah. So you basically want me to insert random noises at different times.
Yeah, we need you to. We
Yeah.
need to put you to work.
Yeah, dude.
This costs
Hey,
money,
man.
man. We need to put you to work. Let's do. Can you put a cheese grater on the screen?
Dude, come on.
And it's
man.
like it's grating cheese, and as it's
Dude,
grating
come
it, little
on.
flakes of cheese are coming off.
That seems like too much, dude.
And also,
Like-
it's in 3D, and I need an original 3D model.
Mika, Put up the latest Mr. Beast video in its entirety, but with no audio, so it doesn't
Wait.
disrupt anything.
Oh my god! You know what we should do? We should do a
What?
normal thumbnail, a normal podcast thumbnail, but we have like the Mr. Beast edited in, like that extension that makes it
Oh,
so
yeah.
Mr. Beast is in every thumbnail. And then someone using that extension will have 2 Mr. Beasts on the thumbnail.
Wait, an extension on our thumbnail?
Yeah, you haven't heard of the Mr. Beast extension?
No, I haven't.
Oh, dude, there's this extension that makes it so Mr. Beast's face is in every thumbnail on the site.
Why would you want that though?
You don't.
Well-
It's just funny, but
When you see an apology video, it makes it a lot more entertaining. Seeing Mr. Beast in front of it.
Dude, I recently, because I saw his latest thumbnail with like the train and the pit or whatever, and he looks kind of airbrushed in his thumbnails. Like he looks a bit uncanny valley.
yeah, he's
you know?
got. Okay, so I actually have a bone to pick with Mr. Beast. You know, I
Let's
watched
hear
the
it.
newest Mr. Beast video because I'll admit it. I enjoy some slop every once in a while. I love a good piece of slop, and so I tuned into this train versus giant pit, and it was. I mean, I'm not even trying to be a hater. It was bad. So he half of the video is CGI. The new
Yeah, I
Mr.
noticed
Beast
that.
video is CGI, and that like completely ruins the whole fun of the video because the whole point is that he's like doing stupid shit like in real life that like no one would ever want to do. Like I don't know, like in this one he's like blowing up a bunch of dynamite or something. Like okay, like I like to watch moon sand on TikTok. Like I'll watch a guy blow some shit up. But then like half the video is like fake explosions. The train pit part, he has like all these alternate shots of this like giant pit that's like just in 3D, like it's just CGI. In actuality, the pit is like half as small as half as big as what he's portraying. It made me really upset because I was like, now I can't even enjoy my slop, you know?
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder how much money he's putting into CGI. I watched like half of the video, and I like something felt off about it. Like when the train in the beginning was like whizzing by, I felt like there was something off about it, or like
Yeah,
the
well, that
rocket
part's
car.
CGI. It's all CGI.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is the
I mean, it
rocket
looks-
car
it's-
also CGI?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they at least added in like a fucking shitty like smoke trail in the air and whatnot. Like, it looks bad, man. It looks bad. I mean,
Yeah.
like that's the whole reason to watch a Mr. Beast videos because he's like spending a fuck ton of money that he gets from his shirts or whatever to fucking do some ridiculous shit like sit on a yacht or whatever. And now it's just CGI. Like it defeats the whole purpose.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I wanted to see Carl Jacobs die in that pit. I want to see him fall into that.
I
pit,
wanted to
but he
see
didn't.
Carl Jacobs
They-
and
you know what they
and
did?
the meme god in the fucking pit.
They got mannequins.
Yeah, they put mannequins on there. They didn't even use real Carl.
They should use real
Back in
Carl.
the day, Carl would have strapped himself up to that train.
That's how Carl used to be. I
That's
guess
how
this is
Carl
what-
used to be.
This is what happens with the Mr. Beast paycheck.
Yep.
Can you imagine
The money gets
just
to his head.
Mr. Beast in a rocking chair, like in a retirement home? He's like, if I had it my way, I would have used real people in the pit.
And where the fuck is Chandler? Chandler's just gone.
Yeah.
He just pieced out. He just took his check and left. He's never there anymore, man.
Do you think
What's up
he
with that?
just retired?
Chandler wouldn't even put a mannequin on the train. He would just leave. He would leave at minute 2 in the video. He did that every
Yeah.
video.
Is there like a Chandler Mr. Beast burger combo?
There's got to be, right? It's probably like a Chandler burger or something.
When you order it, it probably never comes. It just gets.
The worker gets halfway through making it and then just throws it away. That's the Chandler burger.
Dude, I feel like there was a missed opportunity to call it like the Chandler cheese.
The
Like,
Chandler
why-
cheese?
Like a grilled cheese called the Chandler, because the Chandler
I think
cheese.
Carl Jacobs has the monopoly on the grilled cheese section of the menu, unfortunately.
I always get so upset about this because it just doesn't make any sense. Like there are like we even talked about another time earlier, whereas there's just like so many different opportunities that you could have named the grilled cheese. You could have gone different routes with the grilled cheese.
He doesn't
Could've-
deserve it. Carl doesn't deserve it. Chandler
He doesn't.
deserves the grilled cheese. And the Carl grilled cheese is so fucking stupid too. It's like the hamburger buns are like upside down, like that's the gimmick of it. Like that's so Carl Jacobs of him.
Damn.
Chandler would have like he would have put 5 cheeses on there, would have been giant Texas toast. Like he would have had a good meal. This grilled cheese is wimpy.
I feel
What
like
it
a
is.
grilled cheese is more Chandler than it is Carl.
I agree.
Carl's
bullshit.
just like I don't know what I don't even know what he would be. He would be I don't know.
He needs a salad. He can have a salad
Yeah.
on the menu.
Be a salad with a bunch of those tiny tomatoes.
Shout out to Carl Jacobs though. Hey, come on the pod, man.
Go on the pod,
Yeah, come on
dude.
the pod. Come on the pod, man. Speaking of the pod, let's get meta with it for a second.
Okay.
In case the audio listeners or people listening on the video have noticed, I sound a little different. I'm not at my usual recording setup, so it's a bit spacious here, and I'm gonna be like this for like a month and a half.
Yeah, Mika
So-
is currently doing an internship in hell. He's in the 7th circle of hell. So it's very
Yep.
echoey down there.
Yep.
He has to do a lot of dirty work for Satan this month. So just
Mika-
give
Now,
him a chance.
obviously that's a joke. Mika's actually stationed in North Korea right now. He's in one of those big empty hotels that have no people in it.
Yeah, Mika is in a liminal space right now. He's in the back rooms, and
Yeah.
it's going to take a while for him to make it out. He may not ever make it out, but we're
That's
praying
true.
for him.
Well, it's like a little bit of all of the above. So believe it or not, the portal to hell is in an abandoned North Korean hotel, and I am currently in hell. It is 32 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, and I cannot have a window open because it is so noisy in hell.
90. It's 90 Fahrenheit.
Thanks. I feel like 90 is like. Can you even complain about 90?
90 is pretty hot. I mean, the problem
Okay.
is when it gets humid.
Yeah, it's
If
pretty
it's 90
humid
and
in here.
humid, you just die.
It's humid for sure because like I'm working up a sweat in this like
Oh, do they have
Well,
AC?
No, I don't have
See,
AC.
I've heard that about hell. They don't have AC.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
AC and like I'm like nervous to put a fan beside me because I don't want like that to influence the recording, you know? But
So you're just sweating. We should just like get you to sweat more. We should record for even longer. Just
Yeah.
sweat you out.
Well, little do the listeners know we're actually recording back to back.
You're gonna be like a red Joe Rogan in the sauna after this one.
Dude,
Big,
I'm gonna
bald,
be
sweaty,
I'm gonna
and
be
naked.
passed out. I actually might need to get some water like mid recording. And what other thing? Oh yeah, I tried to invest in some acoustic foam panels in hell. Let me know
they
if
just
that's
burned right up, right?
Yeah, they just burned to a crisp. Let me know if you need me to invest in some more. It's really funny. I got 48 acoustic foam panels, and then my friend recommended I hang them up with like these command strips. And I got,
wow.
I got,
Satan's gonna be pissed when you're pulling
like,
those off.
I got like 70 something command strips.
It's
So
gonna
I have
leave
a
like
lot
all
of
this residue.
No, dude, command strips. I don't think I check to make sure they don't leave like any marks on the walls. Because if they do, I'm like totally fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked. Like Satan's gonna like eat you alive.
Dude, do you think I should like rip some off to double check?
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
Dude.
Actually, one of my panels fell. Let me put it back on. This is the second time.
They're not doing anything then.
Yeah, it's just like
Wait.
the bats hovering by. You know, the bats hovering by. They
Right.
cause up a big
They're-
wind gust. You know, so it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of hard making sure things stick here.
And then Sisyphus is always rolling that fucking rock, making so much fucking noise during the recording.
There we go.
Mika, is that YouTuber foam like Markiplier, red and black
Oh
foam?
yeah, did you get like some colored foam?
You better get on the YouTuber foam.
Yeah, what's up? I got
You need the PewDiePie chair and the Markiplier foam.
I got black and blue foam.
Oh wow,
and
that is actually, you went gamer with it.
I went a little gamer with it. I think the black foam is very sleek. I couldn't choose because it was like, here is you get black and blue or you get nothing. But also, I wouldn't mind having a PewDiePie gamer chair or a gamer desk because I'm actually like hell is like pretty sparsely furnished. So I'm
Yeah.
actually recording like in a kit. I'm recording on a kitchen table with like I want you to picture like a lawn chair.
Yeah, he doesn't give you
And-
much.
Yeah, that's how I'm also going to be recording the gaming videos.
And the hours are long, right? And not very much pay. I mean, I feel bad for you, man.
This is out of my own pocket. So basically, if people are curious what I'm doing in hell for my internship, basically I review people's case files about, you know, if they deserve to be in hell because I'm actually like sent by the angels. And so basically I'm like, you know how there's like what's the term? You know how different countries will have like embassies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I'm an embassy for like the angels.
Okay.
Kind of like how, remember Astro, like I'm the angel on your shoulder, Panda's the devil on your shoulder.
I have been thinking about that lately. Panda keeps fucking like throwing shit in my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
doing the Harlem Shake on
It's
the shoulder.
Really annoying.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just here, like, you know, making sure people actually, like, you know, if they don't deserve to be here, that they're not here. But yeah, pretty intense.
Mika, if I end up like just hypothetically, if I were to end up winding into hell, you could get me out, right?
Hypothetically.
Yeah, I mean, well,
You're already
Panda,
6 feet deep.
Panda, coincidentally, like, I actually have your file here. I'm going to pull it up.
Oh,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All
read it to the whole class.
right. We got Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah, that
money
love that game.
laundering,
I do that.
That's not that
twisting, Funko Pop, My Little Pony heads.
bad. That was funny.
That was fucked up. Derby Hoops didn't deserve that, dude.
You regret it now.
Insane
I
drip.
regret it.
Okay.
Wow,
Insane drip.
that's character development. Hold on, you should put that into consideration.
Yeah,
He's changing.
Mika,
He's
bring me
growing.
back.
Wait. I missed it. I was on the part where a panda had insane drip.
Yeah, well, forget about that. He feels bad about twisting derpy hooves. He feels bad
Really?
about it. He feels remorse.
Really?
So yeah, I mean, he's not a psychopath.
You want me to, Panda, do you want me to talk to the big man?
Talk to the big man.
Satan or
Satan?
God? Okay.
Satan? Okay. Yeah. I'll tell him.
Oh, what'd he say?
Yeah, Panda Satan doesn't care.
Oh
Does
shit.
that mean I'm free?
Panda.
We should move on to the next topic.
Yeah, how about these new social media websites, huh? It seems like there's a new Twitter clone every fucking day. I'm getting real
Threads.
tired of it.
Threads.
Yeah, I mean, look, not none of them are going to work, I think. As cool as it would be to like, I don't know, like Mastodon or something, no one's gonna be able to compete until Twitter like literally like becomes uninhabitable. Like it's gonna have to get worse, I think, before people mass exodus to Threads. But it has been pretty funny seeing like the Elon versus Zuck stuff, I think.
Oh, dude. Elon said Zuck's a cuck. That's crazy.
That was pretty wild. He typed Zuck the cuck, and then 20 hours later he came back and he replied and he said, "We need to have a dick measuring contest," as if he's like a 13-year-old boy. So
Who's bigger though?
Who's bigger? Honestly, I would be willing to bet Elon probably has a bigger cock.
Really?
I really think so.
I feel like Zuck would have an alien dick. That's just really big.
That shit might look really weird. He might have like 3 heads. Like he might have like an echidna dick.
Echidna dick, yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I really don't give a shit about either of them. But it would be pretty funny to see them fight. I think Elon's never gonna do it, man.
What about Jeff Bezos?
Jeff Bezos would floor him. He's like on 30 steroids.
No, dick size.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's probably really small because of the steroids. His balls are like all tiny and shriveled.
I think it's kind of funny that Elon's mom won't let him box, but would be fine with him like having a dick measuring contest. Like that's just weird to think about.
He's the perfect star child, you know. Just gonna support anything he does, unless it hurts his face.
Have you been on Threads? Either of you?
I made a Threads purely because I'm like, okay, if Twitter does shut down, I guess I'll have a Threads, but it is fucking bad. It is really bad. It's like it's more of like a sterilized corporate Twitter right now because, you know, all the brands are like, "Oh, we're going to get off of Twitter. You know, it's too right wing, and so we're going to like make Threads accounts." So like you scroll through the Threads feed, it doesn't even show you like who you're following. It just shows like Goldfish or like Wendy's. It's just corporate fucking tweets over and over again. It's dog shit. You can't DM. It's just really bad. It looks like crap. It's pretty horrible.
No.
It's sort of like a sanitized Twitter basically with like no features and you can only do it on your phone.
Yeah. You know what's a shame is like for the most part, besides Elon doing his stuff, I actually liked Twitter. Like I used to like Twitter.
Yeah, I mean like there were like utilitarian goods. Like there was a utilitarian good on Twitter. Like that's pretty cool. But now it's like it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad now.
Yeah. Well, also, I don't know. It feels like there's a whole bunch. Do you guys hear that?
Are you fucking...
Someone's screaming? Is someone cooking in hell?
Yeah, are you making a... Yeah, that was probably someone in hell burning alive, huh?
You guys heard that?
That's pretty rough.
Sorry.
Was that George Bush Sr.?
I legally, I'm sorry, I signed like an NDA. I can't tell you.
Oh, you
down
can't.
Here.
Right.
Yeah,
no, I get it.
But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I heard like I don't know. Elon wants to make Twitter into YouTube or something.
I don't know. He just throws anything out. He doesn't really know what he's doing. He's just like, oh, it would be cool if like this was also YouTube and also Twitch, and this was like a super app that could do everything. Meanwhile, like, you know, he has to like shut down the website some days because he like can't pay the server costs. So I don't, I don't really know what he plans to do.
You know,
what? Go ahead, Panda.
Sometimes I've watched full movies on Twitter. Like
Yeah,
I watched a full Dragon Ball movie. I watched part of Spider-Verse.
that is pretty awesome. You can just like scroll and like you'll see like a full showing of Shrek.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Astro, I sent you an entire, like the day Threads came out, a bunch of people were posting movies. I sent you the entirety of Transformers 2. Did you watch it?
No, but yeah, I mean, it's just becoming like a pirating. I mean, it's just becoming 4chan, right? Like that's basically what it is. You just watch whole movies or see somebody getting beheaded or.
That is Twitter now. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of murder.
I mean, it's gone. You know, it's gone to hell, like Mika.
Yeah. Speaking of hell, there's like a giant metal like fence to my.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe the screams would be less noticeable if I like, you know, closed my balcony behind the giant metal. Here, let me.
You have a balcony in hell? Damn, you're living good,
I got
man.
a balcony in hell. It's actually like kind of.
The angels up there are hooking you up.
I'm overlooking like a lake of fire. There's like, you know, people will go out on like boats that are like doomed to sink on the lake of lava. And you know, the devils, like, they have a laugh. They're out there with like lawn chairs, like tanning, but you know, not too funny for you know the poor souls trapped down here, unless they
No,
deserve
it's
it.
funny.
Because some people on Earth have been making fun of hell, calling it the Nether from Minecraft. What do you think about that?
I would say like
Is that
pretty
problematic? Is
accurate
that bad?
comparison. No, I mean you kind of like you might want to like ask a devil for their opinion on that. I kind of like it's not really my place to have an opinion on that. You know, it's just really if you want to be
Fuck
considerate.
the devils, man.
Dude, that is kind of like messed up.
I hate those guys. They can go to hell.
They are in hell, dude.
Oh shit. You're right.
Yeah.
They can go to like another hell. There should be a second hell for the devils.
Yeah,
They
there's
grow up
actually-
in hell, and then if they're bad, they go down to a second hell.
Well, I mean, you know about like there's like 9 circles of hell or whatever, 9
Yeah,
rings of
Dante's
hell.
Inferno, baby.
Yeah.
Only good book I read in all of school.
Yeah. Can you guess who's on the in the 9th circle, dude? Can you guess who's in there?
Ronald Reagan.
Refound.
No, it's people. It's.
I thought the final one was just Satan, like all iced up.
Oh, right. Yeah, that is the 9th. Sorry.
Okay,
Do you
so
know
you're thinking
who's
of the
on-
8th.
Yeah. Do you know who's in the 8th circle of hell?
I forget, honestly. It's probably like poets or some shit. Like that.
Give me a second. I'm gonna like try to think of a really funny joke.
The circles of hell are very funny because it'll be like, you know, circle 1, circle 2, murderers, and then circle 3, it's just like fiction authors. And you're like, oh, that's really weird. Or just like guys who drank alcohol once.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Panda.
What if it isn't Circles of Hell and it's like one of those toys those little babies play with that are like circles and triangles? You put the triangle in the triangle
The
hole.
ring toy.
Yeah, like the
rainbow
ring toy of hell.
Dude, well, I mean, have you ever wondered if like Earth is just like a cell?
Sounds like some shit Joe Rogan would say.
Like,
Dude, have you ever
like, have you-
wondered if Earth is just like a cell? Bro, that's fucking crazy.
yeah, like what? Like we've been so obsessed with like trying to find the smallest thing. Like, what if we're like the smallest thing besides the things that are smaller than us? Like, what if it doesn't get smaller than this? You know, like it doesn't the observable universe look a lot like a cell? Think about it.
I think the smallest
does.
thing in the universe is on under Elon's waist. Am I right?
Well, he probably does have a bunch of tiny little atoms and
That's true. He is composed of tiny little particles.
You tiny little atoms.
Tiny little atoms,
You know-
tiny little particles.
what are those like microscopic teddy bear things? Tardigrades?
Tardigrades, yeah.
Yeah,
Are those-
water bears.
Yeah, people say those are animals. Those aren't actually animals. Like that's pretty much just a bacteria.
I mean, aren't they animals?
I don't know enough about biology. I would assume that like even a small little thing like that is technically an animal, but maybe I'm wrong.
How could, that's why I don't understand. How could that be an animal? That's got to be some semantics. Like
Maybe the
like
scientists
technicality.
were just like, yeah, this thing's like too cute to be a bacteria, so we'll just call it an animal.
Why don't we just find out? Listen. Okay. Tardigrades, known colloquially as water bears or moss piglets, that's really cute, are a phylum of 8-legged segmented microanimals. All right, microfauna.
Micro animal. This is like a fucking
Yeah.
micro apartment. It's like just a
Refers-
bad.
That's better than just an animal.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It refers to microscopic animals and organisms that exhibit animal-like qualities. Okay, but what
Word
is an
micro
animal?
is so cool. It makes the word
Micro?
sound cooler. Yeah. Micro
Yeah.
apartment, micro penis.
Micro penis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what about micro Twitter?
That's just threads.
Yeah. Well, I saw
Zing.
Zinger. Do you know who? Do you know who's in the 8th circle of hell?
YouTubers. No. Who? Hillary Clinton.
No,
She's still
I
alive.
keep trying to think of something like really funny to
Unfortunately.
say, but it's like, just like not coming to me. It's like really embarrassing. Who's like what's a
Why do you
like,
start the joke then if you don't know how it's going to end?
Good point.
That's such
like-
a good bit. Hey guys, who's in the 9th circle of hell? I don't know. You're like, yeah, me neither.
You know, that's not that crazy though, because I've done that too, Mika. So I get it.
Dude, well, because it's like Panda, you get it. It's like the
Pressure
nucleus
makes diamonds.
Yeah, it's like the nucleus for the joke is there, but it's like
Yeah.
I just can't like follow through.
You know who's in the 8th circle of hell?
Who, man?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Dude,
good.
That should be a new joke. Just answering it with like, I don't know. Knock
Dude.
knock.
Who's there?
I don't know.
This is a good
What-
bit. This should be
what
like a
did the-
60-minute stand-up set where someone does that the whole time.
Yeah. And it's like imagine like during the Joker, if instead
That is
of,
a
like,
Joker-esque joke.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Dude, okay, what did the chicken say to the egg?
What?
I don't know.
It's good. It's good every time.
That's the Riddler. That's what he does now. He ran out of material.
Can you imagine, dude? The Riddler like pulls up to Batman, where the Riddler's like, "What's got 11 legs and 7 heads and has all the hostages that you seek?" Then
What?
Batman's just like,
What? What is it?
I don't know.
Fuck.
And then Batman's like, actually, I do know. I'm surprised you don't know since you're the one who brought this up.
He does answer all the Riddler's riddles instantly in the movie. Like,
You know, I like that though. I like how he answers them. He doesn't have to, but he does.
Well, you know what it is, honestly? I think that Batman is the Batman for the TikTok generation because it's like we don't have the time,
100%.
dude.
Yeah.
We don't have the time to
Hurry it up.
through,
Hurry it up.
like 10 minutes of figuring out a riddle. Like, thankfully, they didn't do that, so we got so much more movie. Like, can you imagine just Batman pacing back and forth in his like New York apartment, being like, black and blue and red all over?
Yeah, that's what it would have been in like 50 years ago, you know.
Yeah.
What is black and blue and red all over?
That movie would have been 5 hours long.
Butler. What's the butler's name?
Alfred.
Butler. Alfred.
Alfred, what's black and white and red all over?
Hey, Apple.
Batman just like, hey Siri, what's black and blue and red all over? He's like in the bathtub, like flash forwards like 10 hours later, black and blue, red all over.
Did you guys ever talk to Siri when you were younger? Like you try having conversations with Siri?
You like
when I
flirt with
was
her?
lonely.
Yeah, or like you just try to do anything. Like you interrogate Siri. You.
I do it with my Roku or my fucking Amazon Fire Stick shit. I'll like
What?
go into it, yeah, because it has like it has an Alexa function on the remote, so you can like press it and be like, pull up
what is
Netflix
a fire
or whatever.
stick? What is a fire stick?
You like plug it into your TV, and it's like, you know, it has all the streaming services and like Twitch and YouTube and stuff.
Wait,
It's like a Chromecast, like a Google Chromecast.
wait, what's a Chromecast?
Okay, I'm not explaining this to
I'm
you.
actually
Anyway.
dude, I haven't had cable in like literally
You live under a rock.
Mika, do you know
I live in
Alexa?
hell, dude.
You are in hell. I believe it.
I haven't
You're
had
an
cable.
NPC in the 1950s Batman film.
Dude, come on, that's too far. So, okay, you talk to your Fire Stick. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll just like I'll yell at it, and because it doesn't fucking understand what I'm saying half the time, so I get kind of pissed. And then I go into like this banter with it, and sometimes it'll just like pull up random things. Like it can like pull up images. And I try to like test the limits. Yeah, I'm
Like
like,
a hologram?
hey Alexa, like pull up an image of like an asshole, and it's like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And then I'll be like, okay, pull up a picture of like big tits, and it's like, did you say the big fish? And then it pulls up the movie. You know, it's like tries to get me to buy it. There's one time it like literally clicked on a button for me to buy something. That shit sucks.
Do you think you get in trouble if you told it like you want to kill it or something?
Yeah, I want to bomb the government. Hey Alexa,
have you considered, Astro, that you're hurting Alexa's feelings?
have you considered that Alexa is like a shitty piece of code that doesn't matter?
Every Alexa is customized,
Owned. Yeah,
personalized.
true. Every Alexa's personalized.
Are they crazy? Like there's a person behind every Alexa.
There's a
wild.
gnome living in every Alexa.
A gnome.
Well, if you want to hear us discuss the ethics of being mean to Alexa more, come on, join us over On the Patreon section of the podcast, you get an extended show. It doubles itself. You get viewer call-ins. You get a Discord server, Minecraft server, extra shows, a therapy show. You get
Patreon.com/sleep
stuff.
deprived. It's in the description. Click it. Baba Booey.
Click it, Baba
Oh,
Booey.
boy.